Um, going to, it's not an art show, but it's, there's this group in Phoenix. It's called A Taste of Melanin every Black History Month since last year. They put on a bunch of activities throughout the month around Phoenix metropolitan area, and they're all free. So I didn't go to last weekend. I was just too tired to drive to Tempe. This one is downtown Phoenix. It's about, I think, hip hop and art, culture, and things like that, what have you. And it's inclusive. You don't have to be black to attend. You can just come out and enjoy as long as you appreciate, I guess, black culture. You just come on out. So I'm going down to that. Again, it's free. So, sunscreen. And preface it, I'm wearing a wig. So, let's. I'm thinking I have on my face right now. This is sunscreen. This is Fenty. And I may not be wearing 100% black beauty products or cosmetics this whole month, but mostly. This today is mostly, but it's almost 100%. Then I changed my mind on one thing and I added one thing. So, Universal, which actually Danessa, it won't be up by the time we finish with this. But on Good Morning America, the shopping page, some of her items are on there for half off. They've done that before with Good Morning America, The View, Black History Month, other times. So it's nothing new. I think, so last year, the year before, I got something from Mented, my bronzer and my blush that I'm actually using today. I think was from that. It's half off. And what did I buy? I didn't get anything from Danessa today. And of course, they had the full size. I could have got for $18. I'm like, I probably would have just wasted that full size, but I'll probably maybe get through all this. We'll see. I'd rather have minis than full of this shade. My eyes are already prepped. This is Juvia's Place, the chocolates, which I want to get the coffee shop, but I'm waiting for a good sale for the coffee shop, which has the same shades as the chocolates. But I've had the chocolates for a while, and yeah, you can keep them forever, but yeah. So if I get that one, hopefully I wouldn't just keep using the same shades. All right, we're done with that. I know I keep going over and over. Put a little powder. I'm wearing a black shirt. It's kind of see-through. And I realized, pulling it out of the closet, I've never worn it because the tag is still on it. I've had it a while. So it goes through that when I put my winter clothes away, spring clothes, winter, spring. It's gone through that apparently because, and I have not worn it because I'm like, why is this tag still on here? I have a slight headache that just started. I don't think there's drinking at this. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm not drinking. But I'm just like, where does this headache come from? I've been dizzy. I'm almost wondering if it's my contacts. Because I'm trying, hoping my vertigo won't be an issue. I just need to get through Saturday. After that, if my vertigo wants to, rear its ugly head, that's fine. But I got to get through Saturday. Because Galentine is on Saturday at dinner. So that's why. When the girl's birthday is, in fact, today. There's a lot going on today. So I was like, ooh, I did not forget. I was just sidetracked. Because a friend of mine's mother passed away. And then somebody else's daughter apparently ran away. And I'm just like, and then work. We've been bombarded at work. So I'm like, there's a lot going on. And then, trying to be there for people. It's like, okay, let's set these eyebrows because I have not set them, even though you don't have to. This is also the lip bar. This is the thinner one, not the other one I used the other day, but this is the arch exact arch one. The other one is more my backup one. I do like it. It's just, I prefer backup versus, it takes a little more work than I usually have the patience for. All right, we got enough. We get it. Right. Okay, let's see. Okay. The thing about that shade, it does kind of go like this. So, and I was just thinking, I wish I had like a necklace. It was like a gold or a silver necklace. I'd say gold to wear with it. Because I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but so I have like one necklace. I have a pearl necklace, and I have one other necklace. I think my mother gave me both, but I don't know. What earrings am I wearing? No, because I'm wearing specific earrings. They won't go with the earrings that go with it, that I'm wearing with that wig. So, but yeah, there's a local jewelry maker who I've been meaning to get a necklace from. I just haven't yet. And this would have been, if I'd gotten it, I could wear it. I figure sometime this month I'll see her to get it. And we're using About Face because we need to use this up. Expires in March. And I really don't want to use a lot. So I'm just kind of, and we're going to stop there. Because I know I usually say that and then go ham. I'm using a brush because I have the brush out and it's dirty already, so. So just kind of light coverage. I'm not say that, but I see this coverage right here. And they say when you wear a wig, you really don't even have to go all the way up here. So, or a hat or anything. Which, of course, I wasn't thinking about just now. But I know bronzing, I was like, I don't really have to bronze a lot because the way the wig falls, you're not going to see the side of my face. So it's like, focus here. I mean, I still do my face kind of like, because what if I change my mind about wearing a wig? So it does happen. But yeah, the wig will be covering. There we go. I don't have a sponge to absorb all this. And they have drag bingo twice this month, but one is this weekend, and I'm like, one, I'm saving all my money for Galentine's because the place is kind of expensive. And even for, if you barely order anything, it's still expensive. And then gas to get there. So. Okay, let's put on some concealer, Fenty. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't decide to have it President's Day weekend. That, to me, that would have made more sense because it's always on a Sunday. But to me, President's Day weekend would have made more sense. Oh, and I think Super Bowl, same night as Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't remember what time Super Bowl is, but it's the same. So I'm trying to think it would be done by then. Let's go with the bronze already. We're using LYS. LYS had a sale on Good Morning America as well yesterday. That's what I was going to say. And LYS, they have, I've been using this powder recently, the loose powder. they also have pressed powder. So I bought the pressed powdered version of that, but in translucent. Since I'm almost running out of my Ami Collet black owned, versus I could have got the press or the pressed of the same shade, or I could have got another loose but in translucent. But I was like, I don't want to get pressed. I don't want to be all loose. I have a lot of loose powders, so I didn't want to do all that. So I did get that, and that was half off. What was that, like $10, I think? Again, I really don't have to put anything up here. So we're going to focus here, and my face is almost naturally. Okay, that didn't do anything because its ship is right there. There we go. We're going to stop there because otherwise it's going to look crazy. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Again, we're not. We're wearing the wig, so. So I got that because that was a good deal to be half off of that. So yeah, I think it was like $10. And then shipping wasn't horrible. I think it was like $4.99. And it's already like on its way. And I told the girls about it. And they all ordered something. Like, I was like, oh, okay. I was telling y'all. But everybody ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit. My lips are a little bit chapped, so I was going back and forth on my lipstick choice today, and decided to stay with what I originally was gonna do. Oh, what's happened last weekend? So I went to breakfast, or went to a flower shop, got coffee with one of the book girl clubs. Yes, what the word is. And we had flower shops. That was nice. I'm gonna blend this out since I'm talking. And that was nice. It's nice little, it was kind of far. It was like 30 minutes, but taking the freeway, I normally don't take, but it was like in Chandler. But everybody was on that freeway because the 10 was closed off. And so it was nice. And then there's flowers there. She gave me flowers. That was nice. We had a nice talk. We could get to know each other. I really like her. She's a really nice gal. And then, like I said, I went through the streets to get back. And I went to, don't get on me, I don't know what your boycott and Target, whatever. I went to the South Phoenix Target to see if they had the Black History Month display out, because, you know, the other ones aren't as big as the one in South Phoenix, I've learned. So I went to go check it out. Did a little video. It was just a story, so it's not up anymore probably. But I tagged other the people who all put stuff in there, all the Black creatives, what have you. So I'm like, regardless of what's going on, still need to support Black businesses. And so I wanted, and I tagged all them, and I think they appreciated that. I did get a response from 2 of them. I didn't buy anything because what was I down there for? Oh, I bought something, but I'm not going to say what it is because it's for Valentine's, so I'm not going to say what it is. And that took some looking for because it wasn't with the Black History stuff. I had to go someplace else to find it. I looked on the app and I was like, oh, okay, this is where it is. And then I had to look. And I got the last one of that particular thing. And then they had one other thing that wasn't enough. So I was like, okay. And that's when I ended up getting the eyebrow pencil. Because again, that's the Target that has more of the Black beauty products. So it's almost like regardless of them saying they're pulling back, other companies pulling back, they still have stuff. It's not like, I don't know why they even said anything. It's like these places still have stuff. I was in Walmart yesterday returning something. They still have the display. They were never huge with a big display, whatever. I mean, maybe after these contracts ends, maybe things will change. I don't know. But they still have the stuff. If they wanted to, they could have broke all those contracts. I'm not siding with anything or anything like that. I'm just saying, yeah. So I was just there to see what was going on. And then I took my hairdresser, former hairdresser when I had hair, who I've known more than 15 years. I had asked him a good wig store, which was in South Phoenix. So I was like, okay, finally went there. And the light rail and this construction and all that. So, but little, not TomTom, but Siri and the little talkie thing, GPS thing, guided me very well because I had to go through back streets to get to it. Because there's no straightforward way because the light rail, you couldn't turn here or turn there. So I was like, oh, okay. I did very well with that. So I was very surprised. So I went in there, and at first I wasn't going to. I was looking at stuff. They have a million wigs, like all a million wigs of human hair, synthetic, lace front, and all the black hair care products you could ever want. It's called Mid-K Beauty. Apparently they have more than one in town, but this was in South Phoenix. And at first I tried on a few. They let you try them on. And at first I wasn't going to necessarily buy anything because the girl wasn't the most enthusiastic. Like, I was bothering her or whatever. But then I saw some silver hoop earrings I had wanted. They were at a good price, so I was like, oh, I got those. And I was looking at some other human hair wigs up in front. So I happened to be looking at those, and the guy was like, you want to try one on? And so he let me come around and look in the back or the back of the stand to look at some more. And then even went and got me a comb, whatever. So I was like, okay, his customer service is definitely better. So, and then, so before I bought the earrings, he was like, talking about the wigs, he's like, you want to go, go try on some wigs. So I went and tried on wigs. You probably regretted that. I tried on at least 20 wigs of different kinds. So first I started with pixies, bobs, and you like, all these are cheaper than those other ones. Those other ones, when they go for the human hair, he's like, once you get past the ears, those are more expensive. I was like, he was trying to keep me away. I'm like, okay. And there's one that he really liked. He was like, no, I like this one better on you. And I had my shades. So I put my shades on. He goes, you know what you're doing with them shades. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, this dude, he's good. He is definitely good. I'm like, okay. And so I was like, okay. So I tried a lot. I took some pictures with the shades, without shades. And, I had posted them on Facebook page, what have you. And maybe Instagram, I don't remember. To see which one people liked. And to see how it looked in, real life versus there, whatever. But yeah, so I tried on a lot, and then by the time I did leave, and then I was just tired. So I I didn't end up going to uh, the black event. I can't remember the name of it right now, for where you listen to music in the headphones. In a room full of people. But I did see video of it later. It looks so crazy because everybody, you can't hear the music necessarily, or nobody, and people just dancing and it's quiet. It's just weird. But it looked like people definitely had a fun time. It'll come to me later what it's called. Otherwise, I'll just put up on the thing what it was called. And then, I joined this. Oh, apparently there's a million wig groups on Facebook. I joined a wig group, and there's people some who have alopecia, some people cancer survivors, people going through chemo. Some people hair's thinning as they get older. Some people just like wigs. So it's a group full of all these different people. And basically, the only rule is be nice. don't laugh at people, the wigs, whatever. People giving good advice, and people on YouTube who you should follow for this, how to, you know, style your wig or cut the lace or glue and all this stuff. So I joined that group. And there's some really nice wigs. Like some of these people, you would never tell that they had a wig. You would think that was their hair. And some of them are a little more obvious. So some synthetic. And then somebody got a Temu wig for like $10. It was nice. I was like, who knew? Now that I went on Temu, I don't have the app. But on Temu, there are a lot of $6 and there's a lot of cheaper wigs. Because that wig that I really liked at the place in South Phoenix, I found another version of it. It's like $20. Add shipping, tax, whatever, it's like $30. Again, I'm trying not to. I can have it by Valentine's Day, but I'm trying not to order it. So, but from one of these wig places, because I think it's in the States. Because I guess because of the tariffs, a lot of the wigs are Chinese, from Chinese places. Not Chinese, but from Chinese places. So it's like, I'll take the bronzing and go like that. Right here. So whatever's left on there. Chisel that back. And I know I didn't blend this out yet. But yeah, so it's interesting, you know, seeing that all these people wear wigs. And I didn't realize, like, a lot of white women wear wigs. Because you always see everywhere, it's always black women. But no. A lot of white women wear wigs. I didn't realize. There's probably all these people I did not realize who had wigs. But I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's not real? That's somebody that's been a wig this whole time? And somebody was saying, people say nice hair, and they're like saying, yeah, it's a wig. Some people, you know, feel they have to be honest because it's not theirs. And I said, this one lady, I'm like, you bought it, it's yours. I'm like, this is the Ariana Grande song. I bought it, it's mine, or whatever the song goes. I'm like, that is your wig, and that is now yours. So I'm like, okay. Because there's a whole other world out there I was not aware of. I'm like, maybe one day I'll get comfortable enough to do lace front where I can melt it, whatever. I have watched a lot of videos, so much that YouTube is messing up my algorithm. I'm like, I don't want to see another wig one, thank you. I'm going to go with Huda Beauty. I was going to do Juvia's Place, but that's a lot to control, so we're going to pick Huda Beauty. What time is it? Yeah, I got plenty of time, because I was told myself, okay, this amount of time, because I still have to get gas. Getting a wig is pretty much, but the things I like to flip it up sometimes, so. I think music is from somebody's car. My downstairs neighbor was working on, I guess, his friend's car, like during my lunch break, and I was like, what's that noise? He's doing something. I'm like, why aren't you at work? And I was laying at lunch. I wasn't doing lunch, that was before lunch. And then at lunch, I'm like, he was just talking. I'm like, who is he talking to? I didn't realize if he was talking to the same person, his friend whose car he was working on. I'm just like, but he was talking, I know you can talk lower than that, bro. I've heard you talk lower. So I'm like, I don't know why. Like, do you notice you can't hear nothing else happening over here? This whole area is quiet, and then there's you. I'm like, I don't know where your wife is, because shockingly, I didn't hear his wife anytime this whole time. Usually I hear her at least once or twice. For the last 2 days, I've woken up from my after work naps, and I could hear her talking in the apartment. I'm like, what are you nagging about? It just sounds like nagging. Like, I don't know what she's saying because it's Spanish, but it just sounds like it. So, okay. We are going to take, again, foundation brush. I can put that away now because I'm not going back in with it. And the edges. Again, because the wig, I really don't need to go that hard. And then setting it is it's gonna be pigmented as well because Black Beauty products. Okay. And now we can set everything. It's gonna bother me. I can't remember what that thing was called last Saturday. And I think they have hip hop karaoke this weekend. I'm not a huge karaoke fan, so I'm not going to that. Oh, and I got Valentine's anyway, but after I'm not going. And it's at this new place that's been popular downtown that I don't like dealing with downtown parking. I think where I think it is a lot of light rail crossing to where if I park somewhere, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really interested in going to hip hop karaoke. And before you set, you're supposed to kind of smooth out any lines first and then set immediately. And if you've been watching these videos, you notice I don't do that anymore. I don't be thinking about it. I don't be having the patience. And I'm like, okay, looks fine. Because depending on the setting, powder, if it looks cakey or what have you, and this is more finely milled. So. Again, this doesn't matter because at the top here, because wig. And it's like 76 degrees, so it's like, it's supposed to be go back to the 60s next week, but the fact that it's like 70, it was 86 the other day. I think it was Tuesday, they said it was 86 degrees. And it's like, this weather, it makes it hard to adjust because I know it's gonna be like 59 later. It's gonna be 59 later, but right now it's gonna be 76 until a good, at least till 6-ish. Again, I'm just used to going like this, so. And I was trying not to dye my hair. Before, until after Valentine's, but I was like immediately going to dye my hair like after I got back. Bleach it is what I mean. But that, I don't know if I'll wait because I'm looking at it. This is a very good length for the blonde. I might just do it tonight. I haven't decided. And then I was gonna dye it an actual color, but you have to wait like 2-3 days. So I'm like, okay, sooner I bleach it and then do those two colors. And then I can see how it looks. And then, because I do have to go in the office this month, but I am wearing a wig. To work, so I'm gonna wear that wig. I already decided I'm wearing a wig, so. But still, to see how the color will look. Because my hair grows out so fast. It'll be interesting. This song that's stuck in my head is a Kendrick Lamar song. I don't know what song it is to tell you what song it is. Alright, let's set blush, Mented. Because I know it can be a lot. Okay. Okay, now we'll set the rest of the face. Put it all together. Go over. Everything. Okay. We're only using this one today. And there we go. Someone was saying how matte that people, the girlies were saying that the LYS is matte, but it's a natural finish. It's a natural finish. It looks natural, but it's mattifying. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Sometimes I'm like, it is a natural finish, but other times, yeah, I'm like, the mattifying, I'm like, I'm not so sure about that. So I realize I'm like, my ears, I'm actually going to wipe them off because the one is shiny. Two, nobody's going to see them with the wig because the wig covers my hair. You know, the other day I was thinking how I don't have a lot of hair that goes right there. So that's why some of the wigs, if it goes to right there, it looks funny. So I have more hair there than I realized. Okay. And black jeans, I'm like, I somehow did not get powder. Probably just jinxed myself. Girls will talk about going hiking to a moderate hike, and I'm like, in like 5-something miles. I'm like, yeah, I'm not 5 miles, moderate. Yeah, I'm not, and it's patchy junction. I'm not, yeah. I need to go walking more. I'm gonna probably, maybe I'll walk on Sunday instead. Morning. If not, Super Bowl would be a good time to go walking because nobody will be out there at the park. Any park. Hearing a car engine. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So we still have a little glowy there. So I'm just kind of lazily doing everything. So I feel like you're not going that fast into it. And I do have other stuff I need to do. So, but yeah, so I'm about to pick up the pace now. Let's finish the eyes because I need to get gas. I was like, as long as I leave by 5:15, it's fine. Because again, it takes about 30 minutes to get, because of downtown traffic, it's gonna take 30 minutes to get down there. Think about, again, no mirror. I don't think any of them have mirror. My face is still wet, I can feel it. So I'm gonna go in with this very dark color. Because I went there, I can see a little bit. So I'm gonna pinch though, it's dab. Because my eyelashes be looking nice and everything, and because when I put an eyeshadow on, I was like, okay, I'm not clumping up putting eyeshadow on my eyelashes. So I'm trying to keep that as well. So there we go. That's a lot on that side, so let's take some setting powder. I'll leave a little bit more. So kind of like baking. Then I'll brush that off in a second. We're gonna go in with live tinted, which is what I meant when mostly. Black products. I was doing the stamp method where you kind of take it and go. But I was pushing my lashes down to make it as close to my lash line as possible. Then stamping, just pressing against, versus, I'm not gonna put this on my hand to show you what I mean because it's pretty waterproof and require a lot of washing of my hands. What I was trying to clean up earlier. And then let us, oh, so originally I was gonna go with Lancome, but I have a mini Fenty, so I'm gonna go in with mini Fenty that I got in Ipsy, so last month or the month before. So it looks like this, you know, the hella thick. So since I have a black mascara, black beauty brand mascara, I'm gonna use it. So it's like this. Pound cake, of course, and rum. Foundation isn't going, or powder isn't going all the way in. So now I know why the girlies kind of put powder on the top of their lips, what have you, because I'm seeing right there. I'm like, or foundation. I'm very edgy and I'm not seeing that's working, but I was going to use liner anyway, so hopefully liner will take care of that. This is Wearing Beauty. I'm like, does it all the way in like I do? Like, I'm not an over liner, but it did fix that problem I had, but it's now overlined on that side, and that's bothering me. So let's... Okay, there's still stuff to come off. Let's take that off. I saw a normal speck on my teeth, but I was like... Okay, so it's fixed there. I just have to put powder. So that's that. All right, let's put the earrings. So the earrings, sorry, this video is a little longer because of that. We're going with these, which I got on Myricks, the Black Beauty Creators app, at least 2 years ago. That will be in the description. I don't think she does them anymore because it's like recycled plastic, resin, what have you. Because it's almost like, even though I didn't put that much foundation on, sinks in. Here we go. All right, let me wipe my hands. And then put the shirt on. And then put the wig on. So wig, I'm not wearing the wig cap. I haven't decided what her name's gonna be. People name these wigs. Doesn't necessarily be the same name of the wig that it is in the package. Okay. So now I have the one wig that I liked at the one store had one name, and I totally came up with a different name for it. Pull all the way down. Sometimes it takes me pulling it down, pulling it forward, since I don't have the ear tabs anymore. And it fits pretty secure, so. And then combing it because it gets trapped under my ear. So if y'all want to name my wig while I think about it. I said I may see somebody I know. Some people know I have the wig. Most likely I will see somebody I know, but like regularly, what have you, we'll see. And then I can also kind of, like I usually do, is I'll push it back like that. And see, that's what I mean right there. And then the side I do less because it's kind of, you can see a little bit right there from the lace. But it doesn't matter because I do this only anyway. If I do, I go like that. That's kind of nice. Or sometimes I'll go like that. And this will change a few times during the night. So like that. Shades. I have my shades. Let me show you. Getting used to having hair on your face again. So this is how I'll be driving. So people will be seeing it like, oh, okay, who's that? Okay. And then, so like that, to me, it looks like a wig, but it's a nice wig. Looks like, I think, no, it's just a nice wig. And then sometimes you can push it back a little bit more, pull. Again, it's a bunch of pull, pull. Okay, so with that, we are off to talk about Black influence and hip hop and culture and the arts, and yeah, the proper title will be somewhere of what this event is called. So yeah, I think it's kind of like the art of hip hop, and I think that's what it is, the art of hip hop. So I will see y'all later.